Hello everybody, my name is Ahil and this is my project. It's called the Handy Transporter. My product is basically meant for transporting things from one place to another. As you guys know, there's lockdown. Everybody has online classes. The kids have online classes. The parents have work from home, which basically increases their screen time, and which also makes people very lazy, and this can also cause cancer. My product is built aesthetic wise and function kept in mind as well. As you guys can see, it looks like a battle bot, so the kids can get attracted to it. And for functionality part, I made the top biggest possible so we can fit as much stuff as possible, and we can use this in a house, office, or hospital. In hospital we can use it for sending medicines. In house you can use it for sending food, and in an office you can put documents on top of it and we can send it. And this also has one RC mode and one IR sensor mode, so the kids have fun. As you guys can see, this is the upper view of my robot. So the first component is the RC receiver. This is used for sending commands. This is the second component. This is the IR sensor. So when we put our hand, the top will get tilted like this, so we can easily have a good view and we can take our stuff. And this box, as I said, is tiltable and removable, so we can have a quick access over here. This is the servo motor. This is used for going to 45 degrees. As I said before, this is the MRT which I use. I use two motors, one here and one here. I also used 3 gears, one small to the motor, big to the wheel, and medium just here. And same for the other side. And I use 2 more IR sensors, as you can see here. These both IR sensors are used for the line followers. These are 2 wheels. So now for the code part, there are 6 different modes in my code. There is one RC mode, there is one IR sensor mode, as I said before. These both are just for entertainment purpose for the kids, so they can avoid screen time. And F3 is for first junction left side, F4 is for first junction right side, and F6 is for second junction left side, F5 is for second junction right side. So these 3 are the main codes. And now for the overview. That is the overview of the code, and in detail, as you guys can see right now, this is the normal RC code. There's nothing special here. And now is the now, as you guys can see, it's just a normal line follower code. And F3 is function 3, mode 3 is basically the same thing, but when it senses 2 black lines, it should go to the left. And F4, it should go is the same thing but opposite direction. F4, F5 and F6 is also the same, but when it senses the junction for the first time, it should ignore it and turn when it doesn't sense 2 times for the second time. When I press F1, as you can see here, the 6 different modes, as I said before. When I press F1, it becomes a normal RC car, as you can see here. And F2 is basically normal line follower. And now I'm going to demonstrate you F3, which is basically mode 3. It basically goes to the room 2, as you can see here. It's going to take this part, and as you can see, there's a gap here. So when the robot comes like this, the right side IR sensor doesn't senses, and when the left side IR sensor senses, it's going to turn like this and it's going to continue going straight. And now I'm going to demonstrate F3. As you saw there, the robot took a turn and came back to the original path. So that is going to happen for each of the rooms. And in case if you're wondering why am I using an adapter, I'm using an adapter basically because I could not find batteries nearby which has enough voltage to give my robot power supply, because as you can see my robot is pretty huge, and I'm using gear systems here. So I could only find low voltage batteries which were not enough for the project. Thank you.